Oh, you little bitch. Boom, 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 doo 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 doo. Boom, 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 boom. What's good? Patrick Palmer in the chat. What's cracking? Mike Rouse in the chat. It's a somber day, fellas. I've been sad all morning with this news about Ozzy Osbourne being dead. I was thinking about it, and it kind of reminded me of the Ultimate Warrior situation. Like, I wonder if he knew he didn't have long left. And that's why they gave him that final concert a couple weeks ago, the day after 4th of July. It's very strange that he gets that final concert and then he dies 2 weeks later, just like Ultimate Warrior comes back to WWE, gets the documentary, gets put in the Hall of Fame, goes to WrestleMania weekend, gets inducted, cuts that promo the next night on Raw, and then Tuesday morning dead. Like, wait, what? He just came back 4 days ago. But man, Ozzy just had this iconic sound. His songs felt like anthems, like soundtracks to, like, a bunch of his songs felt like part of a soundtrack to my life at various times. And there's quite a few of Ozzy's songs that I feel emotionally connected to for different reasons. But obviously, Mama, I'm Coming Home and See You on the Other Side. Really, I think if you're into rock music and you lose a loved one, I think Ozzy's music can help, help heal. I think music heals the soul. Um, yeah, it was just I was on the way home from the dentist, and then I get home and I see that Ozzy died, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? Hit me just like hit me in the chest, man. I went to go see if it was like legit news and stuff, tears pouring out of my face, like started thinking about my mom, started thinking about the past, started looking for pictures, couldn't find them, started to panic, just the whole kit and caboodle. But yeah, rest in peace to Ozzy Osbourne, man. It was pretty sad seeing him at that concert a couple weeks ago. Just the shape that he was in, because he couldn't sing very well and couldn't stand up, and it's just tough when you see your legends start to get to that age where Father Time is winning the fight. I'm gonna take this heart of stone. Is there a way I can mirror flip my camera so that it looks normal to y'all? I'm about to play some Aussie music. I don't give a fuck. That's dope, Mike. You got to meet Ozzy. That's awesome. As a kid, I wasn't allowed to listen to Ozzy. My parents said that he was only Satan worshippers listened to Ozzy Osbourne, and he bit the heads off bats and committed blood sacrifices and all this like crazy fucking wild shit, right? And thank God me and my family got out of that cult. Holy shit. Thank God. Here I am, but I ain't the same. Mama, I'm coming home. I wonder why my profile picture is still old on. Yeah, it's different. No more tears. How we doing today, chat? How's our day going? I just realized I haven't eaten. I should have had something to eat before I went live. This is not a wise idea. No more tears. Come on! I don't know what my computer does this every time I try to adjust the size of the box. It spreads open fully. Pause. If we could all be so lucky to have that problem. Trying to pull up and see what NXT's doing. Boom 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 boom. Well, it's not here. Oh wait, what time is it on? Oh, it's not even on for like 13 more minutes. Maybe I'm jumping the gun. We got the Chargers versus the Detroit Lions coming up in 9 days, chat. NFL season starting. Preseason is in 9 days already. That's crazy. Yeah, neither place I get my wrestling from is showing any signs of life. Nothing. Dynamite. That's tomorrow. Oh, here's NXT right here. Dude, there we go. 11 minutes. Chat. I never understood that meaning in wrestling. Pause. Oh, when people say pause, you don't know what that means? Hmm. You usually just say the word pause after you say it has to do with anything in conversation. Just when somebody says something kind of sus, kind of like that maybe have a double meaning that might have let's see what's the word I'm looking for here. When somebody says something that can be taken as like a sexual innuendo, that's usually when somebody goes pause at the end. Like, wait, I didn't mean it like that. Pause. This whole time, people have been saying pause since like the pandemic, and you not wondered for 5 years you had no idea what pause why people said pause. Wow, that's crazy to me. That would have driven me nuts way before now. That's insane. My brain, I can't even wrap my brain around that right now, Micros. It's wild. Did it drive you nuts for this many years, like wondering why people were saying that? Sorta. Yeah, you should have asked before now, bro. God damn. JD said pause a bunch of times. People in the chat are always saying pause. I'm always saying pause. Like everybody says pause. Wow, I feel so bad that you didn't know what that was. What was that about this whole time? It's kind of like a different version of when somebody goes, "That's what she said." Like, say that you are looking at something online and the picture of it makes it look really big, and then you order it and you buy it and you get it sent to you in the mail and it's really small, and you say to your friend or your significant other, "Wow, it's way smaller than it looked like." That's what she said. Pause. Right. Boom, 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 boom. Bruv is, well, everyone here in the U.S. says bruh or bro, and the way they say it in England is bruv. So now that Will Ospreay's in AEW and he's come over here and said bruv, hey bruv, 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 hey bruv, bruv, bruv. Now the whole country's saying bruv, like the British. Wow. No more tears. I'm playing an Ozzy song. They can kiss my ass. YouTube, suck my fat cock. No More Tears is fucking. I want No More Tears to be my intro song to my podcast. You know what I'm saying? Can you hear it in the background, or is it like really loud and noticeable? Because I want you to be able to hear it, but if my voice is over it enough, then it won't matter. You know what I'm saying? Yes, like yeet is a sexual innuendo that they've turned into a catchphrase. Yeah, correct. Instrumental's no fun, bro. Yay! Caden! What's good? It's so good to see you. Some good news today. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How are you doing? Yeah, I just had to get a few seconds of the legend in on the stream before NXT starts. That's crazy. Everybody's having teeth problems today. I went to the dentist today. Your comment about your tooth on your crown on your tooth. Who else was talking about their teeth? Somebody else was talking to me about their teeth earlier today too. That they were going to have some shit done or coming back. That's wild. Yeah, I had to get up all early and shit and go down there for some like 5 minutes of some bullshit. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Just to go back in like 3 weeks. Got to go every 3 weeks until like October. Stupid. No more tears. Rest in peace to the fucking great one. One of the fucking godfathers of heavy metal. The legend, Ozzy Osbourne, man. For real. Man, I shed some tears for Ozzy earlier today when I got home, chat. It was sad. Oh yeah, I had bridges put in as a kid, and then they came out recently, so that's why I've been in and out of the dentist all year since like February. I've been going, trying to get all my shit fixed because shit's chipping, breaking off, falling out, fucking. I don't know. All of a sudden this year, just all hell is breaking loose. I don't know what it is. Somebody from my childhood is dying every day. Theo Huxtable died yesterday in a freak drowning accident. Ozzy Osbourne died today. Uh, every fucking day somebody from my childhood is just getting picked off one at a time. I'm like, I think they're trying to just erase Gen X off the map. That's what it feels like. And maybe it's just that my generation was the beginning generation of the tech boom. So, like my parents, when I was a kid, like people died. I remember when my dad talking about John Lennon being assassinated, and I'm trying to think of who else died like tragically when I was really really young that was on the news. But that's the thing is like you would either have to read about it in the newspaper if it got printed or if they talked about it on the news. And even so, then back then news didn't travel that fast. Now we just get news, bing, 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 boom, 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 every fucking like refresh every 30 seconds. Something happens, boom, the whole globe knows about it like a minute later. It's crazy. So maybe that's contributing to the feeling of just like I don't know, but it just feels like all of the legends of my life are dying one a day. Good to see you, Caden. Hit that like button, please. By the way, Caden, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but since we're in my fucking stream, I'm just gonna come out and ask because I've been wondering for a long time, but I didn't want to make you feel bad in JD's stream. Are you a guy or a girl? Just curious. It don't matter. And if you don't want to say, you don't have to. But I hope I'm not out of pocket by asking. But I've been wanting to know for years. I had a feeling. Okay, I had a feeling. However, the Roxanne Perez picture. Anyways, I'll have to tell you a funny story sometime. I'll send you. Are you on Twitter at all? Yeah, you're on Twitter. Oh yeah. What am I talking about? I'm gonna send you a funny DM. I got a story for you that'll probably make your ass laugh. Anyways, go pick up your food. If you gotta drive, be safe. Come back if you want. Don't if you don't. It's all good. I'm not gonna be long tonight. I'm just here to watch NXT, and maybe it won't put me to sleep 3 times in an hour like it did last week. Yeah, so her pick is his pick is Roxanne Perez. Big Roxanne Perez fan. Man, I hate when somebody put out an AI TikTok video of Ozzy and like Chris Cornell and the guy from Judas Priest, the guy from Motorhead, Lemmy, and who just like all the legendary singers that have died, Kurt Cobain and stuff. And I was just like, damn, dude. Oh, Dimebag Daryl and shit. And it was just like, oh, fucking hell, bro. Fucking hell. Lane Staley was another one. I'm like, bro. And a lot of them guys, like Dimebag, Lane, Kurt, all them dudes died when I was still a kid. I was still a teenager when all them dudes died. I was a young teenager when Kurt Cobain died. Yeah, that's Roxana's his picture. All right, I'm gonna try to get this stream up and running. Fucking huge knot in my neck, bro. Wow, that's loud. That is super loud. Oh man, yeah, dude, I got a knot going, a kink in my neck really bad. I slept on a weird pillow on the wrong in the wrong position. Woke up and my neck was all twisted. Who's all in the chat? Mike Rouse, obviously. Patrick, you're here. Who's the third one? Who's up in here? Together. Showtime, boys. Boom, boom. Oh my god. Chat. Holy. I got the one on the far left, boys. Mike Evers, welcome in. Welcome in. What's going on with you? Welcome, welcome. Can y'all hear me okay? Is this mic on? It was showing the little green thing flipping. Oh, there it is. I see it. Yeah, Trick Williams' mouth might have wrote some checks that his ass can't cash tonight. We'll see. There he is. Been waiting. Been waiting on this slug. What up? Say what up to Otis, Big O Gaming. Moving slower than a snail in molasses. I'll tell you that. What's Gucci Roasty? Crazy how when Booker T became a commentary for NXT, everyone was like, boo. And now he comes out and everybody's like, yay. Jasper Troy versus Ricky Saints tonight. Booker T just called her Monica Monroe. Uh, he botched Blake Monroe's name. Let me go into Otis's stream. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Booker T keeps tying on dreadlocks. Is that his real hair that's down to his fucking nutsack, bro? I don't want to hear "Can You Dig That Sucker" on NXT TV. I really don't. But that's just me. Here we go, Zarya and Soruka, the NXT. She's the North American Women's Champion. She be coming out to fucking Pulp Fiction and shit. Oh god, and then the Job Squad Junior. Can't like I just bring you into my stream like up on the box and we do side by side and then vice versa and you do it with me? What do you know? It actually shows me his fucking stream now when I open up YouTube. Fucking hell. Can't hear him, but Yeah, thank you. That's what I was saying. Weeks before she went into WWE, I said she should be fucking Mariah Monroe. No, actually, I didn't say Mariah Monroe. I said Mariah maybe. But when they named her as Blake Monroe, that's when I said she should have been Mariah Monroe. Blake Monroe. Yeah, I need some exciting action to fucking. I've been sad today, bro. I heard you say your little um condolences about Ozzy, but that shit fucked me up today on the way home from the dentist. I got home and walked in the door, was fixing to eat my Vietnamese sandwich from the banh mi store, and looked on Twitter and saw something about Ozzy being dead, and I was like, wait, what? And I was like, nah. I was telling my chat on my stream that it reminded me of the Ultimate Warrior when he came back to WWE and then like 4 days later died after WrestleMania and Raw, cutting that promo, and then the next morning he's dead. I'm like, maybe they knew that they didn't have very long left. I don't know. There's just something weird about Ozzy having that concert, and then now 2 weeks later he's dead. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you don't want to admit that you're like, what? Yeah, it came from Ozzy Osbourne's direct account. That's why I was like, what the fuck, bro? Is Ozzy in the WWE Hall of Fame? That's what I thought. They erasing us, Otis, man. They erasing us from existence, bro. They trying to get rid of our generation and our parents, bro. Early. They want all this new generation alive, running around like bots and fucking NPCs and shit. Because this new breed don't have much emotion and much feeling, and they're much more compliant. They trying to wipe us off the map because we fight back, bro. Well, you used to have to actually write your own music, and you used to have to know how to sing in tune. You used to have to be able to play an instrument or two. Now all you got to do is just get on the computer and push a bunch of buttons, and now you can be a famous singer. It's the stupidest shit I've ever seen, bro. Fuck them kids. You feel me? Them kids. All my pots are dirty, really? This some bullshit. I was telling my chat that I wasn't allowed as a kid to listen to Ozzy because the religion that we were a part of said that he was Satan music. Because he bit the head off a bat at a concert and I don't know, drank blood or did something else weird, and everybody was all freaked out saying that he was the devil and shit like that. So I wasn't allowed to listen to Ozzy as a kid, but then obviously, thank God, as I got older, my parents got out of that shit. And yeah, man, I there's so many iconic Ozzy songs that Ozzy's like there are so many Ozzy songs that are like part of my life soundtrack, bro, from at various different times. Yeah. Right. Yeah, yeah, play it backwards. It'll say like, "Here's to my sweet Satan." Facts, bro. Yeah, man. My parents were freaked out about shit. Like, you can't listen to Metallica, you can't listen to Def Leppard, you can't listen to Ruka, Ruka. I'm watching because of this woman right here, So Ruka. Guardian, Chaos. What's up, brother? I was away from the screen trying to make dinner. I gotta mute Otis. Is that Tatum Paxley? Who is that? Oh yeah, because Otis already said this happened like 30 seconds ago. So Ruka just took out Sean Spears. We used steel cans for swimming pools back in the 70s. What? Yeah, Tatum Paxley. She's cute. Zaria's got Sean Spears up. No, no, that's Tatum Paxley in the black and white. Who's the other girl? Not this girl. The goth girl is Tatum Paxley. Who's that girl in the black and white right there that just ran into the steps? Welcome back, Hayden. Who's coming out? Dark State. Izzy Dane. That's right. Izzy Dane. Tatum Paxley wins with no ass cheeks. Get out of here. No ass cheeks. Wednesday Adams wins the match. Whoop-de fucking doo-dah. Doo-doo-doo. How was dinner? Or are you currently eating dinner? I gotta go back and check on the stove in a minute because I'm JC, the gender of NXT. No, she's not the gender, bro. Yeah, I know, Otis. It's because I'm not. I have to watch it in a different way because I don't have the channel, so I'm on a bit of a delay because of my feed is it has to run through my feed. That's why you should just type in my chat, bro. Then I know to turn on the sound. You know what I'm saying? 200 IQ, bro. 200 IQ, bro. Yeah, yeah. No, I feel that, Caden. I feel that. I can still hear you a little bit, by the way, Otis. I just have you turned down a little bit. Um, it's a shocking move. It made me feel like the TNA partnership is kind of a joke in some ways. I don't know. Did y'all get that vibe? I was like positive about I've been positive about the merger, I feel like. Because I thought it would be a give and take symbiotic relationship and clearly it's just WWE is like, yeah, we'll get your name out there, but we're also gonna put ourselves over at your name's expense. So I'm not really sure what that does long term for the good of TNA. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know. I, as of right now, I feel like it doesn't do any good. But maybe there's a long term vision, a plan for the future or something. I don't know. I would hope so, but it's WWE, so you never fucking know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bro, I've been eating hamburgers all fucking week, bro. Fucking love summertime. Except for don't buy Kroger hamburger patties. Yo, what up? I've converted Otis, and I'm not saying JC Jane is like wrestler of the year or anything, but damn, bro. I mean, if you watched her from her early days in 2.0 Paint Splatter NXT till now, she's got swagger, yo. She's got presence. Maybe her wrestling needs work, but she definitely has a look, man. Like when I just look at her, I'm like, okay, this don't seem like the JC Jane that I remember. I think she's improved. That's all I'm trying to say. If you hate her, you hate her. You know what I mean? That's all subjective. If she don't float your boat, she don't float your boat. But she for sure didn't float my boat uh, for the first couple years, and my boat was semi semi soft when I seen her the other day. Pause, Mike Rouse. That's when you say pause, bro. You know what I'm saying? Making a double patty cheeseburger like a big back. This is like while you're live streaming, make a big burger, make a double fucking, make a half pounder, double quarter pounder. Who's Fatal Influence? Is that is that Fallon Henley and JC Jane and my future wife, my future ex-girlfriend, my future baby mama? I was talking with a buddy of mine today, Otis, and we were having a debate, and he thinks that AEW's got the hottest women. I said, bro, are you smoking? That's the left hand side because I was like, what? Now there's some baddies over there. Don't get me wrong, but no, I think the majority of the baddies in the women's division in wrestling are in WWE. Yeah, JC Jane was cringeworthy. Yo, yo, which one? What are we doing? Mary, what? Smash, pass, kill, or what? What is it? Okay, smash, pass, kill. Wait, smash, pass, kill doesn't make sense. Why would you get rid of two of them? I thought it was Mary, smash, and kill. I am smashing. Oh damn, this is hard, bro. Like the center of my pants right now. Um, I'm smashing Jasmine Nick. I'm no, I'm marrying Jasmine. I'm marrying Jasmine Nix because by God, I will turn a hoe into a housewife. I'm marrying Jasmine Nix. I'm smashing Fallon Henley, and those are interchangeable. You could reverse them really, or have them both at the same time. And that makes me sad for JC Jane because I don't know. Look at her, dude. She looks like Victoria and fucking what you call? She looks like Victoria and she looks like Daphne to me. I don't even see her as JC Jane anymore. I mean, look at Jasmine Nix, bro. Like, come on, dog. I'm eating all that ass, all of it. I mean, she makes me feel some type of way. Lash Legend will have her way with you, bro. She will chew you up and spit you out, dog. Lash Legend would manhandle any of us, bro. Yeah, she's carrying Trick over. She's the one carrying Trick over the altar when they get married, bro. She's carrying his ass. Stephanie McCare is tiny compared to. She's a little woman. Lash Legend is 6 foot tall. No, you're way bigger than Stephanie McCare. Lash Legend is What up, JB? G'day, mate. No, she's listed as 6 feet even, but I feel like she's taller than that. I mean, thick thighs save lives, and there's none really thicker than hers. Don't be poaching my viewers now. Don't be poaching. Caden, you better go over there and give Otis a like at least. Oh shit! I'm cooking hamburgers. Oh shit! Fuck! These are pulverized. What happened? What happened, bro? I forgot to turn Otis down. Oh shit! The hamburger bun. The hamburger bun chat is absolutely concrete. I'm pregnant every time I see Jada Parker. I'll tell you that. I'll have her babies. Uh, yeah. Marry, fuck, kill. That's what it's called. Thank you. JC Jane, Roxanne, Charlotte. Okay, I'm marrying Roxanne. I'm fucking JC Jane, and I'm stabbing the shit out of Charlotte Flair. Oh damn, Jada's looking. She's looking like Jada Pinkett Smith from Jason's lyric. If you know, you know. OG movie. Oh yeah. Girls killer. Yeah. Um, these girls act a little immature, if I'm being quite honest with everyone. Not gonna lie, I will say that. Almost done, chat. Oh. Young OG, huh? That's the biggest oxymoron I ever heard anybody in a wrestling gimmick say. Mustard chat, the healthiest condiment on the planet. Oh yeah, motherfuckers. Oh yeah, motherfuckers. Let's get ready to fuckhole. I mean, rumble. The story of Michael and Bruce Buffer is actually crazy, chat. Like the fact that they grew up not knowing each other and then they end up having the same profession and then discover that they're related brothers. That's a wild. Like, what are the odds of that shit? If you guys don't know the story about the Buffer brothers, man, search it out. Kind of makes you believe in destiny. Did I just spill hamburger juice all over my shoes? Fuck. Why is my life a disaster? This is meat and bun, not a stitch of vegetable. I could slice this tomato. Wow, wow, wow. No more tears. I feel like the NXT product chat is very hit and miss. You know, I feel like a lot of weeks it's just like bland. But then the PLEs come on and it's like them kids work their asses off, you know? I really feel like they do good. But I just started doing this because oh yeah, that's a curveball, Otis. Mary Fuck Kill with Jada Parker, Julia, and who? Why are you trying to torture me? Okay, what you talking about? Oh, so Blake Monroe, Julia, and who? Blake Monroe, Julia, and Jada Parker? Otis. Down. I'm marrying Julia. I'm damn. I'm marrying Julia 100%, no questions asked. Damn. Just kill me. You know what? I'm jumping off a bridge. I'm jumping off a fucking bridge. Yeah, I'm marrying Julia. I don't know about the other two, what I would do. Maybe I'll fuck both of them and then kill them both. How about that? I forgot a napkin. Hey, man. Leave us middle-aged dudes alone. Yeah, we're talking about who we'd smash and pass and kill on with these wrestlers. It's just for shits and giggles, chat. Your comment from Patriot 12 is correct. That's my biggest takeaway with JC Jane. She looks like a champion. 2 months ago, she didn't even look like a champion to me. When she abruptly won the belt, she didn't look like a champion. I don't know what's happened. And that's my biggest thing with her, chat. Is I appreciate this comment though, JB. Even though this is a tasty burger, but Cheeseburger the wrestler was over as fuck. Not gonna lie. Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton, and Blake Monroe. Oh, I'm marrying Blake Monroe. I'm smashing Tiffany Stratton, and I'm killing Liv Morgan. Don't hate me, chat, but I got a thing for a British accent. I appreciate that comment. Thankfully, they didn't burn. I put a little water in the pan so that they would steam and not burn. I'm old, chat. I raised a kid, you know what I'm saying? I learned how to cook a long time ago. Uh-huh. How about all three, Patrick? How do we feel about this guy? Jasper Troy, how do we feel about him? Caden Crawford, are you in the chat? What do you think about him? Oh, Caden, I saw something last night that made me sad. And it made me wonder if she got the title because it was just a clause that was put into her contract, and maybe do we know how much time she's got left on her current contract? Because they were implying that she might be leaving. Jasper Troy doesn't do like all his moves look like they're in slow motion though. Like I don't know. I don't know about Jasper Troy. Yeah. They were just kind of speculating. I don't think it was like maybe it had something to do with her going back to Japan after she after Saturday night's main event or whatever. Or Evolution. The problem is they rushed getting these titles in the women's division before they had enough women to fight for them. And they're still short. See, do you see what I'm saying about Jasper Troy and his moves? Like he doesn't hit his moves all the way. Look how he just looks like he jumps slow and moves slow and picks guys up slow. Nah. Mm-mm. Booker T, I'm not with that, bro. Look how slow he goes. He thinks he's being all super impactful and shit. I hope the coaches or whoever's down there in NXT talks to him after this match. They won't. Mm-hmm. He moves hella slow, bro. And I don't know if he's doing it on purpose or I don't know if he thinks it's making his moves look more impactful, but good God, he's terrible. I see the potential in him, but this is the third or fourth match I've seen of his now, and I'm like, yeah, I've had enough. I said one mid card going between Raw and SmackDown until the depth issue is. Yeah, I mean now we got tag team titles. We got the women's intercontinental title. We got the U.S. women's title. Women's North American title in NXT. Women's NXT tag team titles. Like, I mean, where's all the talent? There's not enough hours on TV for all these belts. Like Julia won the belt, and then what's she done since? Well, maybe there's reasons for it, but you know how people online are, and perception is reality. They could have given us the U.S. title or the women's intercontinental. They didn't need to give us both. Get rid of the tag team titles for a while until the depth issue is fixed. Focus on the mid card titles. At some point, the women are going to need their own weekly show. Otherwise, this problem's never going to be resolved. I'm just saying. You heard it first here. Give the women their own 2-hour show. 2-hour Raw for the men, 2-hour SmackDown. It doesn't have to be purely men. You can interchange. You can add a women's match or two on Raw and SmackDown still, but give the women their own weekly 2-hour show. Because otherwise, these belts mean jack diddly shit. I know it's more wrestling to watch, but I'd watch the women in their own show every week. Straight up. The WWE women, especially in NXT, they've been carrying, man. I'm like, look at all these babes, and they can and they have charisma and they have aura and they can speak, and yeah, they're green, but just man, in a few years, dude, they're all looking like jobbers over there in AEW. And the ones that aren't jobbers in AEW are coming over to the WWE side. They're like, sure, I'll go to NXT. Who cares? My fucking feed stopped. Damn, that was a lot of beef. Um, and with that being said, pause. But yeah. Yeah, the NXT women are really like I love Ricky Saints. Who else do I like in the men? In the men's division, sorry, pause. There's you know, NXT's got a lot of bright spots all over the place. There's a faint vibe of black and gold to NXT. There really is. I feel it. I didn't know that at first because I still had the stigma of the Rainbow 2.0 NXT. I had to watch NXT a number of times and I had to see different PLE. You know what really changed it for me was Tiffany Stratton's last PLE in NXT. Did she fight Natty or Charlotte? I don't remember. But man, that's when it felt like NXT of old to me. And every once in a while, it feels like NXT Black and Gold, even though it's silver and black now. But I really think that if JD let go of the 2.0 stigma, he'd feel the same way that we do. He'd see like what we're all seeing. No, it's not perfect. Yeah, a lot of it's cringe. You know what I'm saying? Oh, close by Ricky Saints. Same with JC Jane. It was like, oh, cringe 2.0. Like, no, she was a tag along. She was a follower. She was like a little side kick, like a little security guard. And now she's a leader and a champion, a double champion. I'm just saying, man. You never know. And in 5 years, we're gonna be watching JC Jane on the main roster, and I'm gonna be telling you, motherfuckers. Remember in my stream on the NXT watch-alongs, and I was saying right after the NXT, after JC Jane won the TNA Knockout Women's Championship, that she was gonna be. We were gonna see her just like we see all the other women superstars on the main roster in a couple of years. I'm gonna refer back to this chat. I'm gonna. JC Jane's gonna be like the new Daphne. Rest in peace. Daphne-esque goth kind of crazy gimmick. If they don't overdo it and make it to the point of cheesy and make her more kind of like Victoria and less like Daphne, she's gonna be over as fuck. I'm just telling you right now. Tatum is like Wednesday Addams. She's like gothic, not like let out of the loony bin psycho. JC Jane is like I just got out of the psychiatric ward and I'm on Valium and lithium. JC Jane gives psycho vibes. Remember when AJ Lee would get kind of psycho when she was healed with like Dolph Ziggler? Is NXT 1 hour or 2 hours, chat? Is it already about to be over? I mean, they're like your big fat ass just broke it or what? Does fat ass break it? He didn't beat Saints. He beat the time. I mean, he got absolutely fucking sat on, bro. Jasper Troy, you fat bastard. You're supposed to do the spot before the thing collapsed, you retard. Oh, shit. Trick Williams is out of his fucking mind. Trick Man versus the Dead Man. He said while grown folks is talking. The fact that it's 2025 and we're about to see The Undertaker on NXT is. I mean, is anybody else like head exploded because of this? Oh. Oh, they're talking about Ozzy. Oh. Moment of silence, chat. Oh, chat, my heart. That got me, chat. Fuck. Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne, man. Sorry, Chad. I had to come put some stuff away in the kitchen and bring my plate in here and stuff. I don't want to get my food all over my streaming equipment. My dad is a huge Bruce Springsteen fan. So I grew up listening. My dad is a huge Bruce fan and a huge Beatles fan, and so that's what I grew up listening to as a kid primarily. I read an interesting story today that before Bruce Springsteen had the E Street Band, he was in a band. I forget the name of the band, but it was his first little band that he started out with, and he actually opened up for Ozzy one time back in like I think 1970 or some shit like that. It's like 50 years ago today or something. And it was the one and only connection that Bruce Springsteen like had with Ozzy Osbourne. That was the one and only time their paths like ever crossed, I guess. And it was back before Bruce Springsteen really hit it big. But I thought that was pretty neat. God damn it, Ozzy passing really fucked my day. You know, and it's strange because like certain individuals resonate with different people. So, like yesterday was sad because Malcolm Jamal Warner passed away. If you grew up watching the Cosby Show, if you watched Malcolm and Eddie, any of the sitcoms that he was on over the years as you were growing up, that hit you in the feels yesterday, right? If you grew up listening to Aussie music, if you've ever watched wrestling, obviously, or movies, or I mean, if you're over the age of 25 and don't know who Ozzy Osbourne is, I don't know if you've ever seen the light of day. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody knows who Ozzy Osbourne is, even if you're not a fan. So some people just when they pass, man, even if they're famous, like they're famous people die all the time, and sometimes it's really sad. Sometimes I'm like, oh, sometimes I don't feel nothing. And then somebody passes away like a Jay Briscoe or a Ozzy Osbourne, and it just ruins everything, man. It just literally takes the life out of my sails. And I feel like that's what happened today with the news about Ozzy. So that was awesome that NXT paid tribute to him. Trick. Whoop that trick. Like I'm 10 minutes behind Otis. Whoop that trick. Otis was saying whoop that trick like a long time ago. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. All right, I'm done. I'm done. So TNA, or I mean, TNA. NXT is only on for an hour. This is the final segment. Eddie Foster, what's good, bro? Hey, y'all, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. I got 6 people in here. I don't usually have this many, so please, if you haven't already, hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here. Well, that Houston seems like it's a pretty hot town for pro wrestling, man. I feel like they've been really with it this week with everything that's been going on. The average Joe, he called Joe Hendry. He's sticking his tongue out like he's Michael Jordan. That includes the Undertaker. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's getting better on the mic, chat. The Undertaker. That's right, playa. He said, shout out to Teddy Long. He's fat. uh, two mediocre brands. You know what I'm saying? Why would the Undertaker be interested in holding down two mid brands, two indie brands? He said the only man that got the kahunas. Cajones, bro, not kahunas. The Undertaker making an appearance in front of 500 people is insane, chat. Just saying. Oh, badass. So he's badass Taker, huh? As the LFG coach. He's not in the dead man gimmick no more. Probably never again, actually, to be honest. Like he'll go by the dead man name, but now that he's got a podcast and he's out in the public and public eye and shit, the dead man shit is done. But is Trick Williams getting chokeslam, tombstone, or is he taking his last ride tonight, chat? Steiner math on that one. Undertaker ain't moving so well, bro. Taker's still huge though at his age, man. He don't look all scrawny or nothing. He still looks pretty beefy. Good for him. That's good. That makes me happy. I don't like when they start to look all old and shriveled. I like how over the years Undertaker's beard's changed multiple colors. No one's ever mentioned it. You'll be going one-on-one with the Undertaker, playa. You think chokeslam? All right, Patrick. Yeah, that's probably all Undertaker is willing to do anymore. It's the easiest one to do. Tombstone's probably hard on the hips and the knees. He could do last ride powerbomb. But yeah, it'll probably just be a chokeslam. Someone in the chat I'm watching says, fuck Ozzy, dude. I hope you fucking step on thumbtacks barefooted. Rusty nails. Rusty nails barefooted, bro. Chat, so is someone going to answer my question? Oh, never mind. Did somebody answer me how long NXT runs? Is it an hour or 2 hours, chat? Oh, some dickhead over on this other stream I'm watching. Dead man walking. It's real cowhide, dog. This is when I don't like Trick Williams. Ooh. Undertaker. 2 hours. Okay, cool. Thank you. Trick Williams coming out here looking like Trick BK. EO Sky. I love her so much, man. EO and Stephanie, man, they got aura. That was clear as day last night. They got Fight Forever vibes. Is jo- is jo- is Javon Evans gonna come out and win the title from Trick and A? Oh my God, chat. Undertaker said walls. Chris Jericho's coming to NXT. Well, uh, well, uh-oh. I have no idea what's going on with Otis' stream, but his shit from my end looks like I'm watching a horror movie. It's like I'm watching Paranormal Activity on Otis's end. That whatever I just watched scared the holy shit out of me, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. You're a little too light in the ass to step to an OG. Oh shit. Mike Rouse, what would be Mike Rouse? If you spoil in the chat for me, I might as well just leave Otis's voice unmuted, bruh. Hold on, Otis. Boom. Choke slam. Patrick Palmer called it. Choke slam. I'm gonna marry. Oh. The options were Blake Monroe, Rhea Ripley, and Io Sky. I'm marrying Io Sky. Marrying Io Sky. Smashing Blake Monroe. I mean, look at her. Yeah, I don't. And here's why, Otis. I don't like women completely covered in tattoos. Yeah, I don't like tattooed women. I love me some Io, bro. She's my favorite. Not in the looks department, but she's my favorite wrestler. She's my favorite female wrestler. Has been for many years. Now Rhea, I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm just saying if I had to pick long term, I'd rather look at a woman untattooed. That's just me. And Blake Monroe, I mean, Jesus Christmas Christ on a cross, eating crackers. Yeah, yeah, I can't just allow Blake Monroe to just go. Uh, I'm sorry, Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's Rhea Ripley has shoulders the size of NFL shoulder pads. Okay. Have you seen how she pins people like she's putting her cock in their asshole? Pardon me, chat, but there's no way in hell I'm letting a woman do that to me in the sack. Absolutely not. You are not slipping me a sausage anywhere. You are not putting my ankles up behind my ears, bro. Absolutely the fuck you ain't. No, 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 no. Nope. I ain't seen Lash Legend pin somebody like she's fucking them in the butt. So I'm still good with Lash Legend. Rhea Ripley literally tries to put it in your butt, bro, when she's pinning you. She puts your fucking ankles behind your head, dog, and she has you sniffing your own taint, and I'm not down. I'm not down. I can't be sniffing my own satchel. Raquel's been pinning people like she's butt fucking them too. I'm not down with that, bro. I'm not down with them fucking each other in the ass like this, bro. I've never wanted to experience getting strap on from another woman. So for that reason alone, I gotta let Rhea walk, bro. And for my money, Io Sky and Blake Monroe are more aesthetically pleasing. I love Rhea's personality. She is sexy. She is hot. Goth has just never been like my. I've dated goth girls before, but that's not like my go-to. You know what I mean? Like if I saw someone like Blake Monroe and a goth girl and they both liked me, I'm probably going with the Blake Monroe over the goth girl first choice. Fallon Henley's fine as fuck too. I've never been with a little country girl before. I'd take me a country girl. The country accent's hot. But all these girls in NXT, man, I mean, shit. How'd they find this many hot chicks at the same time? Because it's Florida, Chad. I don't know if anybody lives down there. If you've ever been to Florida, but you go to the grocery store and they are literally everywhere. What's happening? Well, I'll tell you who I'm taking. I'm taking the one on the right and the one on the left. Ren Sinclair. I don't know who Ren Sinclair is, but I will say this about NXT. Here's my thing with NXT, guys. The skits that they do in this version of NXT are very Saved by the Bell esque. Do you feel me? Like they just give off a really younger teenage teeny bopper vibe, and it's kind of immature. What, Otis? What about Ren Sinclair? Oh, okay. Well, she ain't no Blake Monroe. My God. I'm just gonna take a moment of silence to watch this match, hopefully from behind Blake Monroe. Look at the transition of these women, bro. Oh yeah, she do. You ain't lying, Otis. She for sure do. She got a bigger cake than Blake does. Damn. A nice landing pad. That was a nice drop kick. Sling blade. I don't know if the audience knows what to do with Blake Monroe. I can't. They're not really cheering or booing. Damn. Nice smack.
fight.
Shout out Joey Styles. Is that her finisher, the butterfly DDT? Okay. You gonna talk? All right. Let's see what you got. I'll give you a microphone to speak on. Oh, Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace is here. Yeah, Jordan Grace is roid raging still, like 4 days later. Jordan Grace is roid raging. She's been roid raging since Great American Bash. Oh, sorry, Otis. Hold on, bro. Who? Oh. I bro, Ethan Page, I'm so irritated that nobody's talked about that match at Great American Bash, Otis. I feel like he could be on the main roster. He looks like a WWE superstar. Totally. Ego. Patrick Palmer, why they turning? Why do you say this, bro? Why do you say we can see why? Lexus King. Poor dude. However, I mean, are they using Lexus King really anymore in NXT? Or I feel like I don't really see much of him lately. Well, I don't think that's why they're turning her heel, Patrick Palmer. I think turning her heel is what's caused the indifference in the crowd. Because she was getting cheered, and then she attacked Jordan Grace. And if you go back to when she hits Jordan Grace in the back with the belt, you hear the crowd go, "Oh." They kind of just go like, "Oh." Like, really? That's weak sauce. We didn't want that. You know what I mean? And I feel like her doing that kind of turned the fans kind of indifferent. Yeah, yeah, bro. What's up? What up? Shout out to Big O Gaming. Yeah, man. I'm pissed. I've been saying since the All In review. I've been telling JD watch Ethan Page and Ricky Saints at Great American Bash. Great American Bash was a dope ass fucking show. I don't know, but I'm sorry, bro. I gotta meet you again, dog. I can't have a conversation with you like this. Shout out my guy Otis. He'd just be calling out everything 30 seconds before I see it. Here you go. Yeah, King hasn't been on TV lately. I was gonna say at least he's being used, but then I thought about it and I'm like, well, I mean, I guess not really. I feel like he's kind of cringe. See, I'm just now back from commercial chat. I'm behind. What's up, everybody? Still up in here? How many we got up in here? 8 people? Holy shit. What up, everybody? Hit that like button if you haven't already. We've been going for an hour and 43 minutes and 45 seconds. And I haven't fallen asleep one time. I almost cried, but I didn't fall asleep. Ego. They got him at a pulpit. Look at this. Ego. Isn't he Canadian? Hmm. I didn't know he was from Yugoslavia. His parents, I mean. Yeah, I knew he was going to pull out the Canadian flag. USA. Wait, what's he doing? Hang on, Kratos. We'll address that in a second. I'm just watching Ethan Page right now. Wait, what? He tossed it? What? Bret Hart? Canadian Standard of Excellence? Houston kind of stinks. Oh, Ethan Page getting asshole chance. It's a terrible looking belt. Canada. Canada. What? Santino's back up in this bitch. Let's go from TNA. Holy shit! I haven't heard his music in a long time. Let's fucking go, Santino. Let's go, Santino. 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 Let's fucking go. He calls him Ethan Page. Rocky Balboa. Bumhole boy. Bumhole boy. Rava. Santino gonna wrestle? Wait, what? Are we for real getting Santino versus Ethan Page? Oh, Cobra! Holy shit. Hey, Chick Williams, where's your hat, dog? Oba. Date with Destiny for these two again? Because she just showed them both up having both titles from both brands. Sheesh. All right. Business be picking up in NXT, boy. Otis, can you hear me? We're getting up. Yeah, and JC Jane walked right through him like, haha, I got two. I'm telling you, Oba Femi's got two, bro. Oba Femi should have been on the main roster like a year ago. This is WWE using TNA to snatch talent from to replenish NXT. Oh, so anyways, hold up. Otis ain't hearing me. All right, I'm muting Otis again real quick because I want to address this comment from Kratos. Did you see the flop dollar botch he did in TNA the other night? Who on earth goes feet first through a ladder? Now, Kratos, if his did he break any of his legs? Did he break anything? I mean, it was one of the craziest things. Why would he? Yeah, I don't know how he was supposed to land, but definitely not straddling the rung of the ladder landing on his feet. That looked like it sucked absolute ass cheeks. Why is everyone copying Lance Storm with the Canadian version of the title? First MJF and now Ethan Page. I don't know. Because you know how they like to get us Americans riled up and hating everybody else around the world. This is how they do it. Little subliminal fucking mind messaging. Straight up. NXT's been good, man. Way better than last week. I don't know. What was last week in NXT? Last week's NXT I thought should have been good, even though I guess it gets taped before their pay-per-view. So when you see the NXT after their pay-per-view, it technically has already been filmed before their pay-per-view happened. So I think that's why the NXT pay-per-views after the NXT shows after the pay-per-view are always kind of ass. We got Summer Scam coming up really soon now. Look at Rhea before she had all them tats. Holy shit. Damn, she's hot. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know about this Unreal show, bro. Huh? What am I watching? Miles Bourne is actually talking way better. Good for him. OTC. 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 Yeah. Yeah, okay, and that tag match. I mean, that tag match. I just heard Otis say tag match. That's why I said that. That segment was cringe. See, I don't like this, bro. I don't want to hear this goofy, corny, cheesy crap from Roman Reigns. That's just me. The Braun Bronze. See, that's what I was calling him in JD's chat last night. I said, JD was talking about what's their name. I said, the Braun Bronze. Roman Reigns be following me. I mean, when's the last time Santino wrestled? Jesus Christ. Oh, probably in NXT. I mean, in TNA. Josh Briggs. Who does he think he is? Papa Shango? What's up with the one smoking skull? What's he doing? What's the little boner? I'm a boner. Yeah, some of these dudes I don't really care for in NXT. I'm not gonna hold you, chat. This guy right here, Obafemi, I for sure fuck with Obafemi. I mean, Obafemi is going to get to the main roster, and I hope they treat him like Braun Breaker. I hope he starts devastating everybody in his path, bro. I can see Obafemi and Braun Breaker having crazy matches. Jacob Fatu and Obafemi are gonna have crazy matches. You know what I'm saying? Like, get Obafemi's ass on the main fucking roster already. I mean, Oba fucking Femi was ready for the main roster 2 years ago, in my honest, humble opinion. Boom. Yeah, Obafemi is fucking dope. He looks like a grown ass man walking around among a bunch of young boys. He looks out of place to me in NXT. He really do. Am I tripping on that, or does anyone else feel the same? Seemingly, Oba already has some great matches. We are ready for Braun, Gunther, Jacob. Yeah, fuck yeah, we are. Gunther and Obafemi is going to slap. Literally. They're going to turn each other's pectoral muscles into fucking ground hamburger meat. Man. Look at him. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing this like vignette of Obafemi playing over and over and over again during the commercial break. The way he's power slamming dudes, the way he's just standing there going like beating his chest and shit, you know, with the whole like jungle theme. I kind of, with his little red beaded necklace and shit, it reminds me of Roman Reigns' Ulafala, and I'm like, dude, I want to see Obafemi and Roman Reigns, bro. I really do. Obafemi just already looks like he belongs. Bring this brother up, man. Stop fucking around, wasting people's time of their careers and shit. Bro, I think Oba and Roman would be massive. Yeah, Oba and Gunther. We've talked about that just a minute ago. Oba and Gunther. Who else did we say? Um, Roman Reigns, Obafemi. Oh, Jacob Fatu and Oba. Oba and Jacob Fatu would go fucking absolutely mental. Braun Breaker and Obafemi too. Yeah, that'd be another epic match. What's up with this Josh Briggs, bro? And this little fucking little gay wrist. Oh, sorry, my bad, chat. This little rainbow wrist. With his little fucking Papa Shango smoking skull on his shoulder. What's that about? He looks like a Timu fucking Lone Wolf Baron Corbin. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like just when I watch him, I feel like I get cringe vibes. I get cringe vibes from Josh Briggs. Hold up, Otis. Let me see what you're saying. Like, look at him, bro. Can you just not see him versus the tribal chief, bro? I think what Otis meant to say was his team is gonna be ass, as it is every year. How do you not see? I know, Caden, you see it? Yeah, Caden sees it. Anyone else in the chat see this? Like the way Oba just came walking to the ring, like from with the jungle theme. You, bro, we need the tribal chief versus Obafemi. I don't give a fuck what anyone says, bro. I need OTC versus Oba. OTC versus OBA. I need it. Oba versus Bronson Reed. Max my Krause. Yeah, we said Oba versus Braun. Ooh. Rusev and Oba. Yeah, Rusev and Sheamus. Forgot about them two. Yeah, we're wasting time, man. Oba Femi is just. Boom, 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 boom. Look at him, double choke slamming dudes. He's a man among boys. Look at him. Look at him. What's he doing here? He looks. What's he doing here? It's like Vince sent one of his top guys down here to bury this whole entire show. That's what I think of every time I see him in the ring. Oba Femi needs to fucking drop the NXT title and move on to bigger, better things for his career last year already. What are we doing? And Triple H better book him right, because if they book him right, I swear to God, Oba Femi will be my favorite wrestler on the main roster. I'm not even joking. Yeah, I got a smoking skull on my shoulder. On my shoulder. The Cowboys are in California and getting their little vegan soy milk shake. He's going off on the Cowboys. I can't listen to that. Oh yeah, my shit is bone fucking dry. Holy moly. Do 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 do. These two are a tag team, right? Josh Briggs and Yashibori Yakatori. Yokohama Kawasaki, right? Chat. Am I tripping? Let me tell you something, man. I'm Booker T, and I'm out here on Twitter, and I'm out here, man, every week talking like I don't even know what I'm saying, but I drunk as the motherfucker every time. That's Booker T chat. 5 time, 5 time, 5 time, 5 time, 5 time. How can you dig that, sucker? Can you dig it, sucker? Oh yeah, we dig it a lot, Booker T. Oh yeah. Oh shit! Somebody got fucked. Somebody got absolutely fucked. NXT. Damn, I'm hitting a vape bone ass dry with no juice. That's wild. This is yeah, because Josh Briggs wanted him to win by any means necessary, and Yakitori Yakisoba didn't want to win by like nefarious means. I remember. I'm remembering now. Great American Bash was a great show. It was an underrated pay-per-view of the year. It really was. I don't give a fuck. We've had some dog shit pay-per-views from WWE and the other shit show, which will not be mentioned here. And you better not type the initials in the chat or I'm benching you. Just letting you know. If I go live tomorrow, you can talk about them all you want. But this is NXT's time to shine. Oh. Oops. What if he wins the title from Oba? That'd be crazy. Oh, wow. He picked up Oba with ease. I mean, he just picked up Oba like he weighed like a feather. What? What? To each his own. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yoshi Nakamura. What's his name? Oh, rock bottom! Yoshiki bottom! What's he gonna do? The Superfly Yoshiki? Oh! Josh Briggs from the rafters. Holy shit. Sheesh. Holy shit is right. Good God Almighty. Holy shit and NXT chant at the same time. Yee. That was wild. How do you not like this? Oh, he chopped him in the face. I've never seen a knife edge chop to the face before. Yoshi Nakamura. Yoshi's Island. This is fire. Oh, folded him. Oba. Oh, what was that? An uppercut, a torpedo, a spear? Oh, god damn. 1, 2, 3. Please send my man to the main roster. Please. What? What are we doing with Obafemi? This guy's killer. NXT chat leagues better than last week. Leagues better. Leagues and leagues better. No, no, no. Don't cut it off yet. We got to see Javon. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, but they cut it off. Who was he looking at? Sheesh. You continue going after the biggest dog in the yard. I mean, obviously he means. But who's the biggest dog in the yard? Obafemi, right? Yeah. Maybe this is Javon understands that he's at a significant size advantage, and maybe when he realizes that they want to be owner of both belts, each of them, maybe he will kind of be. Maybe he'll intertwine himself by trying to play the two off of each other, and then he'll use it to his advantage and do something sneaky. Not heelish, but just something like smart and calculated. Chat, let me put Otis back on now that since the show's over. What's going on, bro? What's going on? Oh, Otis is screaming. Otis is screaming. Hi, Amanda. You heard me on Otis's channel. Sorry about that. How you doing? Otis, are you there, dog? Monica Monroe. Monica Monroe, according to Booker T. Butch that shit. This week's NXT was so much better than last week's. Holy shit. I was not impressed last week after their Great American Bash epic show that they had, and they for sure redeemed themselves. There's a lot of good shit going on in NXT, and I feel like there's just something that's drawing me more and more to NXT. I don't really know how to describe it. I'll just salute Otis until he realizes I'm talking to him and have been talking to him. Otis, 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 Otis. I will say this about Ethan Page. A lot of times, Ethan Page can be cringe. A lot of times Ethan Page can be cringe. Peace, Otis. Peace, bro. Thank you guys for bouncing back and forth today. JD and Salamonster still going? Forgot it was Tuesday. Yeah, AEW, AEW Pew, double poo poo. Upside down masturbation, AEW. I appreciate you guys coming to hang out. And we went hard in the paint for 2 hours and 26 minutes ish. I'm gonna save some time because we got double watch along to do for SummerSlam. That's gonna be a big weekend here coming up in about a week and a half. So shout out to Caden Crawford. Thank you for coming in and saying what's up. Thank you, Amanda, for showing up. The OGs that are always here, Mike Rouse, Patrick Palmer, Eddie. We had somebody new pop in at the beginning of the channel and he said what's up and then that was it. Mike Ever or I'm sorry, let me go up there and make sure I got his name. Because it was another Mike. And I want to make sure I get his name right. Mike Evers. Yep, I was close. I forgot the S, but shout out to you. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I'm gonna go fuck shit up on Warzone. So I will talk to you guys later.